Hey, but I'm West nigga till they put me in the grave. I don't care about what they fuck with my Akim, fuck with my sister, then I got a problem. I'm never gonna miss you. I got 100 hanging out the AR. I got a 50 hanging out the pistol. He say it's corner, I'm just being realistic. I be on them corner posted with the realest. If it's the Sabbath, then we going fishing. I'm reeling them in, that's a God-given mission. I'm really on 10, but I'm stamped in the pistol. I get the order, be glad of this mission. Hebrew Academy graduate, nigga. Training, put through the baddest conditions. I'm up with none but the baddest of bitches. She righteous, submissive, she glad to be with me. Had that thing Putin like Batman, niggas. She know I'm a prophet, she glad to be listening. Disrespect, I ain't having this. Let go. Make some business from scratch, see bitches. Free the black man, we don't do the bad thing. I remember back when I was with a church black man, but now I'm trying to make it straight. Like, don't forget about my face. We standing up straight, can't fold us. Too heavy, the world won't hold us. The bitches some rank, I told. Line up in these ranks, we soldier. You can take that to the bank, we focus on. How many times must we remind you? One body, one way, some break. I will never take up as a face. And the law with your ain't no up next. It's just us, nigga, that's the threat. All that weak shit, that ain't no threat. Say you won't be, no sweat, we with all that. We with all that. The Lord called a nigga out the world. Back, oh, and the fuck, we won't let nigga neck like we unaffiliated with them. They killing women, fuck with sisters. That's why we unaffiliated with them. They switching up the doctrine, that's why we unaffiliated with them. They gon' ride until they die, so that's why we put their tongue and they say they keep that shit 100. We unaffiliated with them. They telling lies, switching up the doctrine, that's why we unaffiliated with them. They gon' ride until they die, so that's why we unaffiliated with them. We unaffiliated with them. I cannot around with me in your city. You better have to with me liquor. Keep that bitch on me, please don't but the same. Don't be another victim. Say you a goon, you just another Christian. How you my brother, you ain't in here with me. Gutter deep down in the trenches. We with them niggas locked up in the prison. Hispanic, Native American, Indian, we ain't just talking shit, but we living. Well, I came to me and we take special now with the scriptures. Play, we gon' scratch from jail, we some killers. These niggas tripping, mind blown. Swear business, forgive me if I'm wrong. I don't pause when niggas say that they be look up niggas to slide. Not nobody when I send with the gun with the slide. For real, I get the order. You know that this law, see me and my niggas gon' die. The bigger the better for kingdom of heaven. You niggas get wet up by me cause I'm fed up. I rep UBK. My niggas won't let up. Got choppers, got nines, AKs, Berettas. You say you don't like me, you say you won't fight with me and my nigga like bitch or whatever. You say you don't like me, you say you won't pay with me. My nigga like them niggas snitching and they act like bitches. That's why we unaffiliated with them. They killing women and they fuck with sisters. That's why we unaffiliated with them. They telling lies, switching up the doctrine. That's why we unaffiliated with them. They ain't gon' ride until they die, so that's why we unaffiliated with them. Come on the command and general, your hunter, we unaffiliated with them. Like they tongue and they say they keep that shit 100, we unaffiliated with them. They telling lies, switching up the doctrine. That's why we unaffiliated. Right until they die, so that's why we yeah. They always like, why y'all fuck with such and such? Why y'all won't come together with such and such? I be like, we on the PCA doing like, shit. And to be honest, that's why we unaffiliated with them. Hey, 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 that's why we unaffiliated with me. Oh!
Cops killing niggas, man. Voting on helpers. That's crazy.
What it's like for a nigga like me.
Like me.
What it's like for a nigga like me.
Like me.
What it's like for a nigga like me.
Like me.
What it's like for a nigga like me. What it's like for a nigga like me. Eyes over heads assessing looking at T. Lord, please have mercy on me.
Have mercy on me.
have mercy, have mercy on me.
Have mercy, have mercy, have mercy on me.
Have mercy on
Man,
me.
this shit ain't no joke, man, this shit ain't no joke. Like the boy cried wolf, I ain't blowing no smoke. You don't gotta look far to see it, ain't no hope in this fucked up world. I'm just trying to stay afloat. I grew up in the ghetto in the middle of the streets, H-E-L-L, the belly of the beast. Thanksgiving came around, I wasn't having no feast when the landlord talking about breaking our lease. God damn, what's next? A girl broke up with your boy and she did it in the I couldn't have nothing, I could have love besides love for the money and selling these drugs. Sometimes it seems like it's the only way out, but every day I'm getting older and it's getting played out. Can't end up in the pen trying to find a way. Lord forgive me for my dance, for my heart gave out. My dad died. Biggest loss I ever had to take. He a big part of the reason I'm the man I am today. And moving on was a move I wasn't trying to make, but I got sons now, so I gotta lead them out straight. And even though success is looking unlikely, I stay mighty and pray nightly and remain doing the right thing like Spike Lee, which is hard in this life for a nigga like me. All my life I had to fight like my name's Sophia. Always had heart and in my heart was no fear. Boy, I stayed in some trouble, trouble always stayed near. When you black in America, that's all you cold here, I can't lie. Some days I want to break down and cry. For me and my people that's fighting to stay alive. Living ain't living when you living to survive. Guess we live in
What it's like for a nigga like me.
Like me.
What it's like for a nigga like me.
Like me.
What it's like for a nigga like me.
Like me.
What it's like for a nigga like me. What it's like for a nigga like me. Gray skies overhead just isn't looking likely, but I try to do the right thing like Spike Lee, and I talk to God, the one and almighty. Lord, please have mercy on me.
Have mercy on me. Yeah.
Lord, please have mercy on me.
Have mercy on me.
Have mercy on me. What it's like in this life for a nigga like me. Every day I gotta fight my demons. Wake up, thank God I'm breathing. Cause all nightmares, America's dreaming. Trying to find a way to make it while surrounded by heathens. No stress long as I got a coat and I'm eating. I'm blessed and I know the most high's the reason. But my heart's bleeding through my sleeve is seeping. For all the things that I've been peeping. Type of shit make you say fuck it and sleeping. Cause while you were sleeping, urinating it. For brothers got gunned down over the weekend. Stretched out in the streets, left leaking. Laid out, white sheets grieving. All lives gotta have more meaning than another nigga dead in the paper I'm reading. Baby mama bitching every time that she's speaking. Talking like she gonna take the kids as she's leaving. How we go from kids to ending up in the deep end. Sink or swim, lose or win, saint or sin. Where does the change begin? And when does the bullshit end? Cause I wake up in the morning, gotta do it again. Go to sleep, go to work and just do it again. Damn. Can't pretend, cause when you stand out, it's hard to blend. And what I stand for, don't fold the bend. Cause I heard real folks still got too many friends. Cause when you speak the truth, then you tend to offend. So, while I'm gripping this pen, Lord, please have mercy on me. Amen.
It's time for my people to come together and rise up. The only way we gonna take our royalty back, man, is if we do just that, man. Take it back. Kwame Yashala, nigga. Time for us to rise out of our oppression. A wise man told me each one teach one. So I need you to reach out to your brothers and sisters and teach them, man. There's no reason we should still be getting hung from trees in this day and age, man. Lord, please have mercy on me.
They killed, give me Isaiah 14 and 21. They did the same thing to my people. So you said that they put millions of my Should a murderer go to jail for murder? Should a thief go to jail when he's stealing? Absolutely. Should a robber pay back the money he robbed? Absolutely. So why shouldn't the white man pay for what he did? That's right.
One day you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a door. Payback is a door.
I'm in a hell of a hole, was never expected to grow. Just obstacle set in the road, that a result of me selling my soul. The story I'm telling is cold, but yet it's what everyone knows. The white man's the devil is known. America was never a home. Only a place of captivity, safe facility, hating, disfigure me. They claim that I'm lazy, be killing me. Maybe this slavery draining my energy. 400 years and counting. The truth of my tears is countless. The fact that I'm here is astounding, but I can't wait till this shit is surrounded. Ready to tangle my king and the angel, be ready to rap. Crack in the sky, nuclear missiles will make it official. I'm capturing every crack and surviving. Put them all in chains where they need to be. Slavery for me. And let the whole world see that with them in the cages, safer in the streets. Put the dog on a leash. Get resolved for the beast. 144, get the ruler show, we could all be at peace. As soon as the trumpets are sound, your kingdom, we busting it down. The only way justice is found, the time for your judgment is now.
You'll see just how it feels. Payback is a door.
Look, ain't no remorse in my blood slim. It won't be no compromise. Now it's time to feed the worms. Watch his body turn to flies. I clutch eye, you trust the lies. The next Glock I buy gon' be Gen 5. I get it customized. And sending shots off like back around like a carousel. Still remember your Honda's words ringing in my head like bells. Said you in his body, you fit a Lord, fuck the concrete. Is served cold. I just hope they make an oxtail. Glock fresh out the box, I swear it got that new car smell. Made myself a target in the world of mad shooters. There was design fire for our babies to pass through. In the day of our king's reign, I'll be overzealous. They bought my jealous, I bought brand new parabellums.
Someday you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a door. It's a door. Payback is a door. It's a door. Payback is a door. It's a door. Payback is a door. It's a door.
Prepare slaughter. We bout to bombard their whole operation. Certified priest, prophesied this my occupation. This shit outrageous. They done made the truth docile. That's why we on the corner crying aloud, looking hostile. It's UPK style. Ain't stop now. Far this warfare couldn't last one round. Let the oppressed rise, and let the rich mourn till the sundown. Enough with this shit. About to make it hot, call it compound. Just for my niggas, put the guns in the drugs down. Dwelling in peace till the Lord call for the blood hail. Try to decide my death and got beside yourself. Swore drawn for what you perform. How you gon' hide yourself? Devil got to die for his lies and his dreams. I ain't got no love for them crackers. Nah, just cruel intentions. And in my father's house is spinning mansions. I got plenty bitches. Worthy of vengeance. This your death sentence. I'm talking to you. Slaughter. Yeah. Slaughter. Yeah. Slaughter. Yeah. Slaughter. Yeah. Slaughter. Yeah. Slaughter. Slaughter. That they do not rise. Go in and fill the world with lies. They die for your skin. You gon' die for your pride. I'm talking to you. So warn for your life. Your life. Try to destroy my people. You gotta pay the price, nigga. You gotta hear, let them hear. Till the devil's let the end is near. Slaughter. Yeah. Slaughter. Yeah. Now they shook from vicious words out this handbook. Bound to take these rappers back to school. My flow said it hook. They crossed the line, ain't no coming back. You became no cowards. The only thing sweet is the honey jet. Righteous is the Lord. Give me rest from my sorrow. And hand down death for them devils. There's no tomorrow.
she please as I squeeze on the double D's. Fuck you mean? I'm talking to you. Slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah, slaughter, slaughter. That they do not rise. Go ahead and fill the world with lies. They die for your skin. You gon' die for your pride. That's why I'm talking to you. So warn for your life. Your life. Try to destroy my people. You gotta pay the price, nigga. You gotta hear, let them hear. Till the devils that they hit this deal. Slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah.
The police just shot him for no apparent reason. No reason at all. They asked for license and registration. That's the police officer over there that did it. With the black on. I can't really do shit because they got me handcuffed. I can't believe they just did this. I'm fucking back! Ah!
Slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah, slaughter, slaughter. That they do not rise. Go ahead and fill the world with lies. They die for your skin. You gon' die for your pride. That's why I'm talking to you. So warn for your life. Your life. Try to destroy my people. You gotta pay the price, nigga. You gotta hear, let them hear. Till the devils that they hit this deal. Slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah. First breath I took, a life too surreal. Second breath I took was the pivot and strike, finish the kill. Influenced by might, with every sentence reveal. I won't pay back, fuck the dollar bill. Remain calm as the pressure build. Die to endure until I let this pump whistle at my foes in memory of Emmett Till. I only live to do my master's will. And shoot BK, motherfucker. Ain't no cowards on this battlefield. Gone astray but made greater. In my return, left to my mistakes. Every error was a lesson learned. Now I don't move, let's it get approved. Won't take a step till it get confirmed. Armed and tape, what was made for our sakes. March like a tank, one step will make the ground shake. My people sick in their head, Lord, let this truth spread like an outbreak and bring hell at them crackers can't escape. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. I want payback for the scars in the slave memoirs. Till Christ arrive, I can't let it slide. Ignore the lies. The only free will that's before your eyes is life or death, nigga, you decide. This heaven was made for me and my fellow. I patiently wait with my eyes on the sparrow, and I pull the trigger while my lips kiss the barrel. Before I ever let a white bitch do me like Othello. I want out this wicked life like Romello. By any means, this devil pulling strings like Geppetto. Lay hold on this brotherhood, I swear I never let go. And fuck that silver spoon, got too much love for the ghetto. Till the score settle, with need be, I die for the cause. Just to hear them angels applaud. And I'm true by every word I say. Cause I know my victory on the way. You want it? Nigga, walk this way. This life may be hard, but I can't give up. I'm about to go hard and I won't give up. And could you tell me about this God that you feel so much? And why you look so tough? Cause it's real, I be walking with them angels. Boy, this life may be hard, but I can't give up. I'm about to go hard and I won't give up. Could you tell me so much? And why you look so tough? It's real, I be walking with them angels. Boy, I can't be touched. Came through in the clutch. They hate, but they can't dash. We princes of the power, but what you know about us? Evil all around us. But a nigga straight, I told you I can't be touched. Only angels walk at my pace. And I'm grateful for the words that had me delivered. I'm hungry for the glory, but I ain't eating till I feed my next. One West, what I die for. Attire out the book of numbers, this rifle from the Archangel Michael. My niggas rebels, you can't deny them. It's 144. I be running to and fro with the Allah higher. My youth became soldiers. Ain't no folding or pretending. We in it for the crowns, fuck friends. We want dominion. In the election ascension, I hope I make it through. Give a damn what a bitch think, as long as my niggas know I'm true. Betray your kind to get success. You make it through the little nigga. I be and could you tell me about this God that you feel so much? And why you look so tough? It's real, I be walking with them angels. Boy, I can't be hard, but I can't give up. I'm fighting go hard and I won't give up. Could you tell me about this God that you feel so much? And why you look so tough? It's real, I be walking with them angels. Boy, I can't be touched.
Let me know when I'm good. Oh, all right. I go ahead and clap it up. All right, shalom, Yahba Shemi Al Barakatam to all the brothers. Shalom Al Taba Shemi Al Shai to all the sisters. This is the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge, started at 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Hold on, that's too loud. That's too loud. Yeah, that's too loud. Go down a little bit. All right. Go down a little more. Ooh. Right there. All right. Started at 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. And of course, we're going to be talking about today who the law pertains to. Before we get into that, if anybody has any questions or comments, go ahead and put it in the chat. Any questions or comments, go ahead and put it in the chat. Now, of course, everybody's heard about what happened. And I don't know if you've heard about what happened in Dallas. That was a tragedy right there. That was a person who was unstable. If I sent you an article, you have it. We'll get into this. Say it again. You didn't get it? No, sir. It didn't go through? No. Oh, boy. That's weird. You got it now. Did you get it?
Nah, sir.
For real? Let me use a number. You sent me your number, right?
Concert.
Oh, that's why you didn't get it. See why you didn't get it now, because that's the wrong one.
Oh, my old.
Yeah. There you go. I sent it to you now. Okay. I go ahead and start reading on this topic.
Oh, what we know about the Dallas ICE facility shooter.
Oh, they got a video on there.
Joshua John died from a self-inflicted gunshot wound after he opened fire on immigration and custom enforcement facility in Dallas.
Now, this is a white boy, right? This is a white boy, and it said that he died from a what?
A self-inflicted gunshot wound.
A self-inflicted gunshot wound. You know, tell me something. What all these school shooters have in common? Yeah.
They all commit suicide after they're done, or self-alive themselves, sir.
That and
they're white.
They are white. That too. Yeah.
They all have some kind of mental disorder.
They all have some kind of mental disorder. They're all depressed. It seems like the most dangerous thing on the earth is a white man that's depressed. So, a white man that's depressed, if he's depressed, he's self-inflicting harm on himself. Better watch out, because that's dangerous. I mean, you see them going around doing the things that they do. It shows that they don't care about themselves. They don't care about themselves at all. So what? How can they care for others? They can't. That's why the Lord. That's why the Lord put. He wants you at the top. That's why the Lord wants blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans to be at the top, ruling everything. Because when they rule, people will start hurt. Because how can they rule and protect some people if they can't rule and protect their own selves? See, these people, they have to have someone ruling over them. Because if not, they'll end up doing things like this. People end up getting harmed. People end up dying. That's what happens, or being unalived. That's what will happen, and that's what's happened here today. That is what has happened here today. Keep on going.
A 29-year-old Texas man opened fire on an immigration and custom enforcement facility in Dallas on Wednesday. The second instance in 2 weeks of gunmen setting up with a rifle on a rooftop and opening fire and committing a massive through reading on bullets.
Hey, you see, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. The things you have to watch out is for the people, these people, white, Caucasian people. That's what I'll say. Caucasian, you got to watch out for them, because if you see them going out and you see them depressed and everything, you better watch out for them, because they're the most dangerous ones. But us as a people, we've got to learn to do better, because as soon as we do better, then will we be able to help everybody else. Then we'll be able to put the earth back in order. That's why the Lord gave us these laws, statutes, and commandments to live by, so that we would be better than everybody else. Right. We keep on going on the article.
Authorities identified the shooter as Joshua John. He was found dead with a self-inflicting gunshot wound. Vice President J.D. Vance said evidence that not yet public indicates the shooter was properly motivated to go after law enforcement and people enforcing the border.
See, these Hispanic brothers and sisters, they was already getting their punishment. They was already getting their punishment. They got got detained by ICE, and then now they're being sent back to where they to the country. They was being sent back to where they were trying to flee from. They was already getting their punishment, and this white man, decided to go and inflict more, I'd say, more harm on them. He wanted to go and inflict more pain on them, like as if this punishment wasn't enough. That he wasn't satisfied until they were dead. Like, he's not satisfied until they're dead, and that's why the Lord is going to destroy them off the face of the earth. But this is a product of America. It's a product of America, because their laws and regulations that they have, this is what they create. This is the apple that they bear. But blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans here in Isupk, that's not what's being bared. You're getting men that are righteous, men that follow the law and actually do what they're supposed to do. This is why the law was given unto us. That's why the Lord gave us this task, because we're more of a caring people. We're more of a civil people. And what we have to do is we have to get ourselves right to be able to make these other nations civil, to make them regular human beings. Because right now, they act like animals. Right. And what do you have to do with animals that don't act right? Right?
Gotta put them down, sir.
You got to table. You got to put them in the cage. And that's what's going to happen to the old president. He's going to be put in a cage, in a box, because right now he's freely roaming everywhere, destroying everything in his path. That's what he's doing. He out there buying everybody in the butt. Well, he has to be put in a cage. And yes, other words, put down. Go ahead and you can drop that. Give me Deuteronomy 7:6, because these laws, like I said, we're gonna be talking about who they pertain to, and they only pertain to us. But everybody thinks that everybody has a chance to follow these laws, statutes, commandments, and they don't, because the Lord only gave them to a specific people, and that is Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. And what is Green Corps for?
It was for the dancer.
Oh, where is the fan actually? What? You're going to read?
Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6. For thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy God.
Let me ask you something. It says, "For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God." What does it mean? When it says you are a holy people, what does that mean? Good.
We're his people.
What does it mean to be holy? Good.
I mean, keeping the laws and commandments of the Lord.
Nah. Well, I mean, part of it, yeah, but what does it mean? Because when you hear holy, a lot of people will be like, oh, or like think of a Christian or like some crazy thing. Like when you hear like, what was you taught holy was?
Holy means, well, I was taught holy means like Christ-like. Right?
Well, it is Christ-like, but you never got the full breakdown of what it meant, huh? Well, to be holy means to be separate. That's all it means. To be separate or set apart. That's what it means. Blacks, Hispanics, and the Americans, we are meant to be set up. We're a people that are set apart. But you can't be set out. You can't be set apart if you're acting like everybody else. That's why we have these laws, because we're set apart from everybody else. Not meant to act like everybody else, but you're meant to be separate from everybody else. So, I mean, how can everybody be joined in following these laws or be given these laws if only a certain amount of people was supposed to be set apart? Right. Telling me everybody's supposed to be keeping these laws and be the same? No, read that. What does it say?
For that the holy people unto the Lord thy God.
Well, it says "and holy people," not "unholy everybody." And holy people unto the Lord thy God. Keep on going.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee.
No. He said he chose everybody.
No, chosen thee.
No, I think you reading that wrong. I think he said everybody.
No, chosen thee.
No, brother. I think it says everybody in there.
Nah, sir. It says chosen thee.
Yeah, it says he has chosen thee, meaning he chose a specific people. And those people are Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans. He chose us to what?
To be a special people, sir.
Special people. Oh, shoot. How can you be special if you're acting like everybody else? How can you be special if you're doing and pretending what pertains to everybody else? How can you be special? You can't. If you're in a class, right, and your teacher calls you the special one, what are you doing to be the special one? Well,
standing out from everybody else.
Hey, standing out from everybody else. You're the one that's acting good. You're doing something different from everybody else in the classroom. You're putting more effort in. You're doing something different. So the teacher sees it and she says, you're special. You're not acting like everybody else. If she calls everybody special, well then there's no difference. Right. They're all the same. But there can only be, look up the word special. What does the word special even, what does the word special mean? Good.
The word special means better, greater, or otherwise different from what is usual.
Oh no, I think you read that wrong. I think it's the same. You gotta you the same. You bear like you the same base character like everybody else.
Better or greater or otherwise different from what is usual.
Oh my goodness. Huh. Made you to be a special people. Made you to be better. He made you to be what else?
Greater.
Greater. Oh my goodness, there it is. Greater than everybody else. That's who he made you to be greater, more better. I mean, you better than everybody else as it is. Hey, nobody builds way better than our Hispanic brothers. Nobody does anything better than Black Hispanics and Native Americans. We're the greatest people on the face of the earth. Nobody plays sports better than us. Nobody does anything else better than us. You know that we are the greatest people on the face of the earth. Keep on going. The scripture. You did again. They special people.
It's loading up. It's loading up, sir.
Okay.
To be a special people unto himself above all people that are upon
No. That says above all people, right?
concert above all people.
Yeah, it's above all people. You're chosen to be a special people above all people upon what?
Upon the face of the earth.
Upon the face of the earth. Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans, you are the chosen people that the Lord had chosen to have these law, statutes, amendments. He didn't choose everybody. We won't get into it. But you are the most special people on the face of the earth. Man, you are the brightest people. You're the smartest people. You're the better people. You're better at sports. You're better at physically. Everything. You can sing better. Everything. Right. I mean, the receipts is there. Nobody can hide it. I mean, is a so-called Jewish man, is he better than everybody else? Nah, because he can't do nothing. Can he play sports well? No. Nah, he can't play sports well. Can he dunk a basketball? No, he can't. He cannot. Because Blacks, Hispanics, and the Americans are the better people. They're the people that the Lord chose. Now keep on give me Deuteronomy 4:1. Because what Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans have to understand is this is your constitution. Just like you have the white man who had his constitution. Did he include you in the Constitution? Were you included in the Constitution when it was made? No, you wasn't. You was left out. At that time, you was a slave. You was considered what?
Lower than them.
You was considered like a half of a man, or like a not even half of a man, like a third of a man. Or like a dog. You was considered you was considered less than a dog. I'm sorry, that's like you was considered less. I mean, the animals got fed better than you. The animals lived better lives than us. We was considered less. It was considered less when the Constitution was made. So, if we don't complain about not being put in, but shoot, us not being put in the Constitution, it's not even a big deal. Why is it a big deal now that the oppressor is not included in these laws? Why is it a big deal that he's not included in this Constitution? I mean, he made his Constitution without us. Is it not only fair that we have our own? What's the problem with Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans having their own laws, their own government, their own everything? Right. What's the problem? Why does the white man have to be involved in everything? Why does he have to be involved in it? Not just that, but because if he's not involved in it, then he's not over you. But whoever controls us controls the throne. Right. They keep us in the dark. Then they won't have power over the throne. They'll have the power over the throne because they're keeping us in the dark. Let's say if we were to not be under their control and in the darkness, we would rise up and overtake them. That's what would happen. Right. We would eventually rise up and overtake them. That's what happened in Black Wall Street. They started to realize that, oh my goodness, these people are starting to do better than us. And when they do better than us, we fall. That's why they went into the Great Depression. That's why they started falling. Because we started doing better than them, and they realized, oh my goodness, we cannot do it without them. So they had to go and they had to take over everything. They had to take over the music industry. They had to take over the diamond districts. They had to take over all the businesses that we started. They had to take them over because they realized that if we were on our own, that we would rise up without them. Good.
Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 1. Now, therefore, hearken, O Israel.
No, hearken, O everybody.
O Israel.
No, hearken, East Indians.
O Israel.
Hearken, Mr. Africa man.
O Israel.
Hearken, Mr. Esau.
O Israel.
It is saying to hearken, O Israel. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Keep on going.
Unto the statutes and unto the judgments which I teach you, for to do them.
Oh, hold on. Unto the what?
Unto the statutes and unto the judgments.
Unto the statutes and unto the judgments. And the law, statutes, and commandments. That's what these are. He's telling you to hearken unto them, listen, and to do what?
In which I teach you, for to do them, that ye may live.
Oh man, it's to do them that ye may live. So that you can live. So that you can live life. Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Because right now, a lot of our people are not living life. You live a life of bondage, a life of captivity. And that's why it's so hard to live, because you're living like a living zombie, having to get up and go to work every day, to get up, work, go home, and sleep and repeat. You don't even get a time to spend with your family or your children. That's not life. That's not living. That's slavery. Yeah, like, that's slavery. That's a life of bondage. If you think that's a good life, oh my goodness, brother, that is a terrible life. Right now, you got white men who are out there living their best life. They out there living their life. They ain't got to worry about a day in the life. They ain't got to worry about no problems, no nothing. Now they having to worry about being bombed, but yeah. But they right, they didn't have no problems. They would live life. If they want to do something, they would go and do it. They want to jump off a building, they would go and do it. But keep on going.
And go in and opposes the land which the Lord God your fathers gaveth you.
Keep on going.
Verse 2. Ye shall not add unto the word which I command you.
Hold on. See, the Lord didn't only give us. He didn't only just give us the law, statutes, commandments. He also gave us our own land. Think about that. He said, "Go in and possess the land that I give you." So it wasn't just the laws that he gave us. He gave us land, our own land to be able to live on. The land that was taken from us by our oppressors. The land that they fight over today. That land that's over there right now that they fight over, that's not their land. Neither of them have custody over it. Neither of them have ownership to it. That's the Lord's land. That belongs to the Lord. That belongs to Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. That's who that land really belongs to. So long as we keep the laws, statutes, commandments. Keep on going.
Ye shall not add unto the word which I command you, neither shall you diminish out from it.
You should not add unto the word which the Lord God commanded you. See, a lot of our people, we like to add unto the word, add unto the laws of God, and then say some crazy stuff like, oh, you can't do this or you can't cuss. That's not in the law. I hear this a lot from Christians. They'll be like, no, you shouldn't cuss. That's against the Bible. No, like, you're adding unto the word. They'll say, like, what are some other things that they say that the Christian church will think is against the Bible? You call? Hmm? Hmm? What are some things that you call? What are some things that the Christian church will say that's against the Bible? That they add unto the word or diminish from it. They'll be like, oh, well, cussing is a sin, or they'll say this crazy stuff like that. What's some things?
They would say that everyone is can be grafted in.
That is a big one. Right. And you can be grafted in. They'll say that you can be grafted in, and that's not in the Bible. Nowhere in the Bible does it say that you could be grafted in. I like to say that the new covenant that the Lord made with Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans was for you to be able to be grafted in. That's not true. Right. Nowhere. You can't find that nowhere in the Bible, because Christ never came for everybody to be part of it. Never. He didn't come for everybody to be able to follow the law. You know what he came for? He came to redeem Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans for breaking the law in the Old Testament, because we have failed in the Old Testament. And because we have failed, we couldn't come back to the law. We couldn't come back to the glory of the Lord. So he came so that we could get a second chance to retry again. That's why Christ came. He didn't come so you could just keep on going and sinning like the Christian church says. That's another thing. They add on, oh, we're all sinners. You can't be perfect. You just can't do it. That's another thing they'll say. Pray for forgiveness. Yeah, you pray for forgiveness, or that you could be saved. You can be saved if you just accept Christ into your heart as your Lord and Savior. They say that, and nowhere in the Bible does it say that. Nowhere in the Bible. I remember being in a Christian church when they said that all you got to do is accept Christ as your Lord and Savior, and you'll be saved.
Don't teach you how to follow the laws of the Lord.
Yeah, they don't teach you how to do none of it. Do what Christ said, did it. They don't teach you nothing. Nothing about Christ, nothing about the Most High. Nothing. You just got to accept Him in your heart. That's all you got to do. The easy way out. Yeah, that's crazy. That's how the Christian church is. And that's not the way. It's not the way. First of all, you got to understand that this whole Bible is a history book for Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. It's not given to everybody. It's not given to the East Indian man. It's not for them. So what are they doing messing with the Bible that belongs to Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans? They should be staying out of this Bible and not even including themselves in it. But they include themselves in it. And that's why so many people are confused to this day, thinking that yesterday was the rapture. That's why people are confused and scared. They're confused and scared because the Christian church saying, oh, yeah, the rapture is going to happen this day. On September. What was yesterday? September 23rd. September 23rd, the rapture is going to happen. Well, we still here. I mean,
nowhere the rapture's in the Bible.
Nowhere. Like, oh my goodness. Nah. I'm gonna tell you what's really coming. The day of judgment. That's what's coming. The day of judgment is coming for the punishment that the Lord has for America. That's what's coming. And if you don't want to be a part of that judgment, well, you better get yourself up in ISUK. Because if you don't get yourself out of there and out of the world, then you're going to be a part of that judgment that the Lord has for this place. You better come and follow your law, statutes, amendments, Blacks, Hispanics, and Americans. For the oppressors, there's no escaping the judgment that the Lord has for them. There's no escaping it. There's nothing they can do to escape it. There's nothing they can do. They can make their situation better, but there's nothing they can do to escape this judgment. As for blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, you have the ticket to be able to escape it by coming in the Isupk and keeping the laws of God. That's your way out. Keep on going.
That ye may keep the commandments of the Lord your God, which I command you.
So that you're not confused, so that you able to keep the commandments of the Most High God, the commandments that He has ordered you to keep, commanded you to keep them. Keep on going.
Verse 3. Your eyes.
No, go to verse 4.
Verse 4. Con. Verse 4. But ye that did cleave unto the Lord your God are alive, everyone of you this day.
Verse 5.
Verse 5. Behold, I have taught you the status and judgment, statutes and judgments, Lakia, even as the Lord my God command me.
Whoa, did that say everybody?
It says you, sir.
I have taught you. He's talking not to everybody. Because if it would have been everybody, he would have said, I have taught everybody statutes and judgments so that they may keep them. No, he said, I taught you. I have taught the brother that is on the corner. I have taught blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. These are the people that the Lord taught these laws, statutes, and commandments. These are the people that the Lord gave the laws to. Keep on going.
Even as the Lord my God commanded me, that ye should do so in the land whether you go to possess it.
Wherever you go, you should keep these laws, statutes, and commandments, because they was given unto you. See, us having these laws, statutes, and commandments, and in following our God and doing what we're supposed to do, it makes the world a better place. Right now, the earth is in chaos. That's why you see the terrible things happening on the earth. But the people that were actually given the law, statutes, and commandments are not keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. So the earth is in shambles. The earth is in shambles because we're not doing what we're supposed to do. We're breaking the laws. And whenever we break the laws, it puts consequences on it. It hurts the whole earth. Just like when we break the laws or do something wrong, it hurts our brothers and our sisters. Well, guess what? It doesn't just hurt us. It hurts everybody. Literally everybody. Hold on, real quick. Go to Proverbs 29 and 2 real quick. Hold out, but go to Proverbs 29 and 2. Go ahead.
Proverbs 29 verse 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice.
Yeah, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. See, that's two different rulerships right there. Right. Two different rulerships that are ruling. You have the righteous and then you have the unrighteous. Guess which one is ruling? Keep on reading.
But when the wicked beneath rule, the people mourn.
I mean, it's not a hard guess. I mean, everybody ain't happy right now. Everybody ain't out here happy and living a good life. Because there is death everywhere you go. Because the wicked are ruling over the earth. America is ruling over the earth, and it is so evil. Because the fruit that they bear, exactly, it's poison. It's terrible. I mean, you seen what happened to Charlie Kirk? That is the fruit that they bear. And there's no getting away or no getting around it because their actions prove that they're wicked. They prove to be wicked every day. And then now they have a whole man going out An oppressor going out and unaliving brothers in an immigration center who were already oppressed. He just wanted to oppress them further. That's how evil they are. It's not hard to see who's wicked and who's not wicked. Right. Because blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, no matter how harsh they treat us, what are we still doing? We're still trying to please these people. We're still trying to love them. We're still forgiving them. Can't raise your hand, remember. But yeah, go ahead.
Putting the knife on our own brothers and sisters.
Yeah, putting the knife on our own sisters for them. Because we're the most compassionate people on the face of the earth. No matter how harsh they treat us, we still forgive them for all the things that they do. So much that we have forgotten about slavery and forgotten about our past and our history. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, this is why your history and your past are so important. Your laws are so important because it's what governs you. You have to hold on to this. Hold on to this Bible because this is your constitution. You think the oppressor finna forget about his constitution? No. Because it's what governs them. This is what governs us. And we have to hold on to it and fight for it with our lives. So we got to fight for this. Right. A lot of our people have forgotten about our laws, statutes, amendments. But this is the ticket right here for a better life, for a way out. This right here. Everything else is a distraction. Vanity. To distract you and keep you down. All the problems and the situations you go through, it's vanity. It's nothing. It's nothing. It's just a distraction to keep you distracted from seeing and trying to seeing the goal that you're trying to get, from staying focused. Right. But we have to stay focused. We have to stay focused. And we have to keep these laws, statutes, and amendments. We have to fight for a better way out. Because a lot of our people, they've given up. They've given up on living a better life. Now they think this is real reality. Now they think this is everyday life. And it's not. This is bondage. That's how long we've been in bondage. We've been in bondage so long that now it feels like a reality. It's time for us to get out of bondage, to get out of this captivity. You read that again.
Khan. Verse 2, right, sir? Proverbs 29, verse 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked rule, the people mourn.
You want to know why the people are rejoicing whenever we're going to be in rule?
Because we have compassion for everybody, sir.
That too. But because of the system that the Lord has set up for us. The system of the Lord that the Lord has set up for us is so righteous and is so just that even the oppressor even another nation is going to even get justice when they're done wrong. This system is the most righteous system that the Lord has set up. And He has set it up for blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans to rule. That's why He gave it to us. Right. Because He decided to choose us. Because we are the most compassionate people on the face of the earth. That's why we deserve to rule and not every other nation. The oppressor, he's having a hard time. Right now, he's lashing out on everybody. We're going to make him a better person. We're going to make him more civilized and a better, better, how can I say? He's going to be more spirited whenever we're ruling. Because he's not going to be as evil as he is whenever we're ruling over the earth. He's going to have a better character. That's what I mean. He's going to have a way better character than what he has now. Because right now, he's lashing out because he's having to rule and having to do all these things when he was not meant to. He's not meant to be in this position. As you can see, he's ruining the whole earth. But us, we was meant to rule as blacks, Hispanics, and Americans. Keep on going.
Verse 3. Whosoever loveth wisdom.
No. Go back to the other scripture. In Deuteronomy, chapter 4 and verse verse 6.
Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 6. Keep the four and do them, for this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nations.
Yeah, it says, keep therefore and do them, because this is your wisdom and your understanding in what?
Your sight of the nations.
In the sight of the other nations. But do they look at us like that now?
No.
Nah, because we be out there shaking tail to the world. They look at us like we are fools. They look down upon us and look at us like we're what? What do they call us? They call us the N-word. Because we're what does it mean when they call you the N-word?
Trying to degrade you, sir.
Yeah. But it's when we're acting up. A black man acting up is call us the N-word.
Right.
He acting terrible. They call us the N-word. But we're gonna be so righteous that they're not gonna be able to call us out no more. We're going to become so righteous that the terrible is flipped on them. Look at it like this. You see you see them able to now call us out and then say that we're the terrible people and put the scapegoat on us. But we're going to become so righteous and stop taking their drugs, stop taking their women, stop taking their alcohol, getting drunk, stop taking their traps, I should say, actually. We're going to stop taking those things and stop taking their culture, their holidays. We're going to throw it all away, throw it all down the garbage, and we're going to start anew with the Lord's culture, with his law, statutes, commandments, because it was given to us in the first place. We were supposed to be living with that in the first place. But we're going to take that and we're going to run with that while we leave America behind. We're going to leave it behind and we're going to become something greater so that they're not able to call us out. Now you'll see who the real evil is. You'll see who the real devil is.
Right.
Which is going to be the oppressor, the white man. Because you'll see him with all his crimes and with all his actions. And his actions will be nothing but terrible. That's what you're seeing now. That's what you saw now with Charlie Kirk. I mean, what was he saying? He was trying to prove that blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans were what? The most in crime rates. The most violent people on the face of the earth. Well, now look. Now, his people, he must have forgot that his people are the most violent people on the face of the earth. He must have forgot that the white men that grow up with their fathers are the most violent people on the face of the earth. The white men that are emotional are the most violent people on the face of the earth. Right. And someone has to be over them. Someone has to control them. Because they're harmful to themselves and to the community. And they must be stopped. Right. It must be stopped. We're trying to help white people. So we care, like brothers say, we care about white people more than they care about themselves. Crazy. We care about them more than they care about themselves. That's crazy. And that's why it's so important that blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are ruling at the top. Right. Because nobody's going to care for them like we care for them. We want them to be better, to better themselves. So who's better than for us to rule over them, to show them how to be better? Because they tried to show us how to be better. Look at that, how that turned out. They turned us into gangbangers, into criminals. So we weren't criminals. We used to be the most peaceful people on the face of the earth. Well, guess what? Now we were going to return to that. We're going to return to being the most peaceful people on the face of the earth. And we're going to show them how to be peaceful. That's what we'll do. Like we say, we're going to change their character and better them. Because right now, they don't know how to. They're just monsters. You keep on going. Read it from the top again.
Concert. Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 6. Keep therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nation.
When we keep our laws, statutes, and commandments, when we become the better people, then these other nations are going to look at us and be like, dang, these people are better people. And they're so perfect. They got a system that is so perfect. They got a government that's perfect. They less harm and less crime rates. No crime rates. None. It's gonna be safe everywhere you go. Instead of here in America, you when you walk down the street, you hear gunshots going off, you hear crime going off. Something's guaranteed to happen. You're always having to watch over your back. But in the kingdom of heaven, that's not gonna happen. You're not gonna have to watch over your back all the time because it's gonna be the most safest place because blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are gonna be ruling. So what happens when you have the oppressor ruling? It's dangerous. It's wicked. Everywhere you go is wicked. That's why it's called the Valley of Death. Valley of Death. Because there's death everywhere you go. Because they profit nothing. They bring nothing but death onto the earth. That's what they're good at. Death. I mean, he was blessed with the sword.
Right.
They keep on going. Or read that again, my bad.
Want me to read from the top, sir?
Yeah, come on.
Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 6. Keep therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nation.
Yeah, man. They don't say this now because we don't act like this. But we have to return to this. And the crazy thing is, it's saying this belongs to you. This is your law, statutes, and commandments that you shall follow. This should be your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nations. Meaning this wisdom and understanding wasn't given to everybody else. It wasn't given to everybody for everybody to have. Your laws and the way you're supposed to govern your people was not given to everybody, but it was given to you. Keep on going.
Khan. Which shall hear all these statutes and say, sincerely, this great nation is a wise and understanding people.
They're going to hear all these laws and statutes and commandments and be like, dang, these people are wise and understanding people. I mean, they got laws on how to feed the homeless, how to keep the homeless from being homeless. They got laws on how to keep the everybody from going hungry. They got laws on how to govern people, on how to fix arguments. Man, America, when it comes to arguments, it ends up creating more arguments. Their system that they have ends up creating more arguments, creating a grudge. Instead of fixing it, it separates them. That's why you see the divorce rate is so high, because America doesn't fix those problems. They gain money off of it. That's how they gain their money, off of your failure. When you fail, they gain money from it. They gain money from it. Divorce rates are at an all-time high. Yeah, they're at the peak because that's how they gain their money. Instead of fixing the problems, they end up causing the problems. They give you the weapons to use to fight. They place that's what America does. He's the brother of thine accuser. That's like the accuser of thy brother. Because he places these weapons in your neighborhood. He placed the drugs in your neighborhoods. He was like, hey, I didn't tell them to use it. But of course we're going to use it because we're poor and want a way to escape reality. Right. They put the guns in our communities. Oh, I didn't tell them to use it, but of course we're going to use it because we're poor and we're looking for a way to find food, looking for a way to help our communities. Help our families. Of course we're going to use them. Of course. And what's crazy is we've seen him and how he operates and what he's done, and that's what we're learning from. We're like, oh, if he could do it that way, then we must be able to do it that way. But no, we cannot do it that way because the Lord only gave us one way to do it. which was to keep the laws of God, which was to follow in his footsteps, doing and keeping the laws of God, not hating your brother, not gutting your brother down, but showing your brother how to act, showing your brother how to live, showing your brother how to have compassion. That's what we're supposed to be doing. Not showing you, oh, yeah, brother, you got to get the drugs this way. You got to go in and shoot them down, go and take all their money. We're not showing each other how to hate each other. That's showing straight hatred.
Right.
That's hatred. Showing your young ones how to go and use a gun against your own brother. Showing your young ones how to steal from each other and how to lie to each other. That's pure hatred. We have to show each other how to have compassion, how to have love for each other. That's what we got to show. Because we only get one way out of this, and that is turning back to the Lord our God. That's why you don't see the oppressor. You don't see him failing, because his way is through the sword. It don't benefit from nothing to keep our laws. But for us, it benefits us because it gets us out of our condition. If you are tired of being in the condition you are in, well, you better keep these laws, statutes, commandments. That's how you get out of the condition you're in. If you want to live a better life, your way is by keeping and doing the Lord's way. And there's no way you're going to get, there's no way. There's only one way. And we always think, oh, no, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. Come in and try it. Oh, it's not going to work. That way don't work. Trust me, it works. You just have to be content with it. All you have to do is endure and fight, and the Lord will deliver you out of it. He'll deliver you out of any situation. You just have to endure. You have to do it the right way, the correct way, because it's the only way. Every other way, we have tried and tried and tried. We've tried doing it every other way. We've tried that, but we've never tried the Lord's way. You have to try the Lord's way in keeping this law, statutes, commandments, because it was given for you. It was given for you to do. Plain and simple. It's the only way that you can make it. I mean, if these laws were given to everybody else, then why can they make it another way? Why are they thriving? Why are they living at the top? Because the Lord only gave this way to you. This is your wisdom and your ways of making it. Because every way that you try, you fail. Every other way but the way of the Lord, you fail going all those other ways. Every other route you take, you fail doing. But they do it anyway. They don't fail. They prosper. They prosper with the sword, actually. They prosper by unaliving. If you don't like it my way, then I'm going to unalive you. That's how they do it. And then they prosper. You see what Donald Trump doing? Turning this place into something else. This ain't America no more. The land of the free. Because you ain't got freedom of speech no more. Now, you say something against Trump, you best believe you're going to be canceled. You're going to be taken down. And he is literally threatening all these companies that do social media and the news. He is threatening them, saying that if you speak against me, let's believe you're going to get shut down. And don't get me started. Oh, my goodness. On the Donald Trump talking about this ibuprofen. That's wild. Right. You seen that? No. Donald Trump talking about ibuprofen is linked to autism. It's funny. Oh, my goodness. If you didn't see it, I mean, you can't trust anything that this man says. If you hear him saying something like that, you better run the opposite way. Right. Because anything that comes out of their mouth is a lie. Yeah, nothing but lies. Keep on going.
Con. Well, verse 7.
Verse 7.
Verse 7. For what nation is there so great, who haveth God so nigh unto them, as the Lord our God.
Hold on. It says, "For what nation is there so great, who have God so nigh to, so close unto them?" They're gonna realize that the Lord is with us. I mean, they're starting to realize it now. That's why everybody is afraid. Why people are starting to you see lines coming to ask us questions because people are afraid. They're starting to see, hey, what they talking about is really not crazy. It's kind of the truth because they're starting to see the truth. They're starting to see everything that's going on, and they're starting to see the truth of what's happening. I mean, you can't believe the Christian church. They told you the rapture was supposed to happen the other day. Did it happen? Nah. Didn't happen. So can't believe the Christian church because everything they tell you is a lie. They always say the rapture is coming soon. The day of the Lord is coming soon, though. And the signs of the times it's all around us. You see in the signs of the times. If I was you, I would get in your nearest Isupk school near you, because that's the only way that you're going to make it if you are Black, Hispanic, and Native American. So-called. Keep on going.
Concert. As the Lord our God shall in all things that we call upon him for.
In all things that we call upon him for, because so look what's happening to America. They're really starting to see that we're not crazy because we're calling and hoping and wishing and waiting for the day that the Lord destroys this place. Right. And now look at this happening. The Lord is destroying this place right before your eyes. This place is falling. I mean, they're having a job crisis right now. Yeah. If you didn't know, it's crazy. They just lost like a bunch of shops because all these places are starting to close down. We're right around the corner. And you ain't gonna survive unless you have faith in the Most High. Right. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. If I was you, I would start preparing and getting on your knees and praying to the Lord. That's what I would do. And praying for forgiveness. Keep on going.
Con. We're on verse 9. No, verse 8.
Go.
Verse 8. And what nation is thee so great? Is there so great that has statutes and judgment so righteous as all this law which is set before you this day?
You don't look at it, we're like, dang, these laws, statutes, amendments are so righteous. This is just so right. Man, it makes perfect sense. Shoot, this law is to keep all the people from being hungry. I mean, dang, America didn't have these laws. America, what's happening in America right now? They're having a food crisis. All the people, they're not able to be able to be fed because America is so stingy. Right. What do they do with the food? Do they give it out to the people, the leftovers? Oh, they throw it away. They'd rather you pay for it before you could even get to it. They'd rather you pay for it than you get it for free. Rather you pay for it. And that's a terrible thing. America wastes so much food every day. This is why the Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans should be in the rule. This is why. But these things, they pertain to us because we are the most compassionate people. Right. We are the people that deserve to rule over this earth. Because with us in rulership, this earth wouldn't be in all the chaos that it's in. Like the scripture says, when the righteous are in authority, the people are rejoicing. Even the birds are going to rejoice. They're going to be happy when we're in rulership, when we over everything. They're going to be happy with it. I mean, the sea is going to be happy when we're in rulership. Everything, the trees, the skies, the air, is all going to be happy. All the animals, they're all going to be happy when we're in rulership because everything is going to be set aright. As the oppressor is in rulership right now, everything in his path just gets destroyed, and everything mourns because they don't care about themselves. Right. That's why you have situations like this. It will happen in Dallas. So you have situations like that because the wicked are ruling. Keep on going.
Come on, sir. Deuteronomy 4, verse 9. Only take heed to thyself and
Now
keep.
read. My bad. Go to Psalms chapter 78 and verse 5.
Psalms chapter 78, verse 5. For he established a testimony in Jacob.
Hold on. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. He established a testimony in Esau,
In Jacob.
in everybody.
In Jacob.
No, he established a testimony in Jacob, who later became what?
Appointed a law in Israel.
No. Well, you kind of said it, but who did he later become? Jacob.
His promise, his people.
No. Like, who did he later become? It's okay to say you don't know.
I don't know, sir.
He later became Israel. His name was switched to Israel, and he became the progenitor of Israel, of blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. For he what? For he established what?
Hold on, sir. I lost my place. For he established a testimony in Jacob.
Hold on. Hold on. Give me the definition of testimony.
Con, sir.
Oh, it might be in here, actually. Where are you? Mm-hmm. Right here. Yeah, here. Testimony.
A soulman of a friction of can't say that word, sir. To establish some fact, and commonly among Christians, the statement of one Christian experience in Scripture usually refers to that which is placed in the Ark of the Covenant.
So the Lord established his testimony or his law, statutes, commandments, or like his word. He established it in Jacob, meaning he was dealing with Jacob. The Lord was only dealing with Jacob. He only revealed himself to Jacob in those times. He wasn't going out to everybody, going out to every single body like, oh, hey, I'm here. Oh, hey, I'm here. Talking to everybody, but he was only dealing with Jacob at that time. But he established himself in Jacob. And on forth, he then established himself with 12 tribes of Israel, which is blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Because it says what? Keep on going.
In the dictionary, sir?
No, the scripture.
Concert. For he established his testimony in Jacob and appointed a law in Israel.
He appointed a law in Israel. Did he appoint a law in with everybody?
In Israel.
Did he give a law to everybody?
In Israel.
Did he give a law to the East Indian man?
In Israel.
Did he give a law to the African nations?
In Israel.
No, he pointed it in Israel. In Israel. Meaning I don't understand. All throughout this Bible, it is literally saying the Lord is only dealing with, that's hot. He's only dealing with Israel, with blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. And then their dealings with all these other nations and how they dealt with all the other nations. Because these nations are conniving. So these are our records on how to deal with them and how we should go about dealing with all these other nations. One, the Lord literally told us to watch out for the oppressor, for the white man, because he's the devil.
Right.
That the Bible speaks of.
Right.
We have to watch out for him because he's conniving and he's sneaky. And if you get close, you let him in. He's gonna try to overthrow you. That was him.
Yeah.
You have to be sneaky. I mean, it's not. You have to be. He's very sneaky. You have to be careful. I'm gonna say you have to be very careful around him, because if you're not, he'll come and stab you in the back.
Right.
But keep on going.
Which he command our fathers that they shall make them known to their children.
Hey, and then he told us, he commanded us to teach them to our children, so that our children would know these laws and live with this forever. This wasn't for everybody. This was a nation that the Lord chose so that they could keep these law type members and then teach it to generations and generations to come. So keep on going.
Khan. Psalm 78, verse 6, that the generations to come might know them, even the children which should be born, who shall arise and declare them to their children.
There it is. So that you could teach them to your children, and so that the children that come and be born could also teach it to their children. And it's a repeating cycle. That's the kingdom of heaven. That's life.
Right.
It's a generational wealth. And it keeps on going and repeating and repeating and repeating. We keep breaking it. We keep breaking these law statutes and commandments, which ends up getting us death. Now we're living a life of generational curses instead of generational blessings. Now we wake. Now we're what? We're born in hell. We're born in a life of misery, a life of pain. You're born in what do you automatically have to do? You have to go and you have to abide by America's rules instead of abiding by the rules of your God. You have to go and you have to learn the history of America. You have to go and you have to go to school here in America and learn everything about America. Learn about the people who unalived your people. Learn about the heroes of America, so-called heroes to us, so-called, that went in and took your people into captivity. You have to go and you have to celebrate these birthdays and these holidays of America.
Right.
They tell you when to be happy. They tell you when to celebrate your birthday. They tell you when to celebrate your Mother's Day. Your mother. They tell you when to celebrate your mother and your father.
Right.
They tell you when to celebrate because they govern your whole life. But we're going back so that the Lord can govern our life. So we're under the Lord. We're the servants of the Lord instead of the servants of America. I'd rather be a servant to the Lord than to be a servant to America.
Right.
But we have to teach these laws, statutes, amendments to our children and our children's children and our children's children. And it has to keep on going. They didn't say teach them to everybody, but it says to teach them to the children of Israel. Because that's who the Lord has established his testimony with. That's who the Lord gave these laws, statutes, amendments. Is to Israel. To Israel, not to everybody. Like a child. When a father he's dealing with his children. He's giving these rules to his children.
Right.
He's not giving them to everybody else. Let's say he gives you you have a father, right? He gives you this law or this rules and regulations. He tells you can't do this. If you clean your room, right, then you'll get a reward.
Yeah.
You'll get a reward. You'll get a something special. You get something good. Well, let's say that you have these children on the outside. You think they're gonna get a reward for doing and keeping the rules that your father gave you? Nah, you're not gonna get nothing because he didn't give it for them to keep. He didn't give it to them to keep. You think they're gonna get punished for not keeping these rules? Nah, because he didn't give it to them, but he gave it to us. He gave it to you. He gave it to the Israelites. That's who the Lord gave us. He gave it to us. He gave us these rules and regulations. He gave us the law, statutes, and commandments. And if you break them, then you get punished. But if you keep them, then you get blessed.
Right.
And they don't get blessed. They don't get punished. But you do. That's why they're at the top of the top. Right. Did not the Lord say that if you didn't keep these laws and commandments that you would have cursings? Well, where are their curses? Where are they getting punished from? Where? Why aren't they getting punished?
Right.
Why aren't they getting in trouble? Why aren't they getting cursed and dying of a young age and having high blood pressure from eating all the junk that they eat? From eating shrimp, cow, pork, and lard. Why aren't they dying? Yeah, because it wasn't given to them, but it was given to us. That's why we're the number one in diabetes and high blood pressure. That's why we die at a young age. That's why we get the punishments. I mean, you see everybody breaking the law, statutes, amendments. None of our people are keeping these law, statutes, amendments, and they're getting punished. The oppressor, he's not keeping none of these law, statutes, amendments, and nothing is happening to him. That's how you know who the children of Israel. That's how you know we was given these law, statutes, amendments. That's how you know. Not everybody was given these law, statutes, amendments. Not everybody was given these rules and regulations, but you were. You were given these things. You 12? You sure? Oh, yeah, I understand. I definitely understand, brother. Yeah, I definitely understand. But keep on going.
Khan. Psalms 78, verse 7. That they might set their hope in God.
That they might set their hope in God. That we might set our hope in God. Instead of setting our hope in America, because we've been setting our hope in America for so long. When are we going to take our hope out of America? Right. We've been hoping this place is going to build us up and do something to give us our acres and 40 acres and a mule. We've been hoping that we get something from here, but we have yet to receive anything.
Right.
I mean, they taking stuff away from us now. They're taking your welfare. They're taking everything from you. Right. They're taking your food stamps. They taking it all. They're taking the children. They're taking your children. Think about that. Literally taking your children and taking them away from you. You're still hoping something from them. I mean, when are we going to draw the line from these people? When are we going to draw the line? I mean, after someone take my children, I think I'd be pretty upset. Right. Would you not be upset? Would you not trust? I couldn't love a people that's going to take my children from me. Right. But America does it every day, and we still fight for America. They take your children, and we still fight for them. Still. That is the harsh conditions we live in. That is the hell we live in. And that's the hell we must come out of. The deception that we have gotten from America, deceiving us. That's why he's the devil, because he is the biggest deceiver on the face of the earth. He's real good at deceiving you. Like that man that is deceiving you. Hey, give me that. Give me some money. I need some money. I'm gonna pay you. I promise. And we keep on trusting in him. Keep on trusting him. He still ain't paid us back yet. Right. Keep on trusting and keep on trusting. Still ain't got your money. We're like, damn, what about that last 20? I gave you 20 already. You still haven't paid me back for the 220th. Like, dang, when are we gonna stop trusting in America? Right. We're expecting to get everything back. We're not gonna get nothing back from this place. Might as well take our loss, and we might as well go. Might as well go and then trust in the Lord. Right. Take ourselves somewhere else and go to the Lord. But one thing about the Lord is the Lord don't like to lose. The Lord don't like to lose. He don't raise up sore losers. So the Lord, he definitely gonna get a win for you. But all you have to do is turn back to him and trust in him. Right. And you'll win every way. You'll prosper in every way. Oh my goodness, that sounded Christian. That sounded Christian as heck. They always say that you'll prosper. Prosperity, like stuff like that. But you will live a better life if you turn back to the Lord. You will get justice if you turn back to the Lord. Right. Keep on going. Is there more in there? Oh yeah, keep on going.
And not forget the works of God, but keep his commandments.
Yeah, not forgetting the works of God, because don't forget the works of the Most High. Think about all the things he's done for you. Look at what he's doing for us now. All the destruction he's causing America, all the death that he's bringing to this place. He's doing that for you, right. Just like he did in Egypt, just like he did in Rome, just like he did in Greece. He did those things for you, and we cannot forget about those things that the Lord has done for us. Can't forget about all the destruction the Lord has caused these other nations just for you, just for his children. Lord, he'll destroy a whole nation for you. Right. He'll destroy a whole nation for you, and that's exactly what he's going to do. He's going to destroy a whole nation of people and wipe them off the face of the earth just for you. Keep on. That's it. But no. Read that again. But keep.
Read verse 7, sir.
Yeah, come on. But keep his. I already said it. But keep his commandments. And you have to keep his commandments. Right. If you want the Lord to work to go out and do what he said he's going to do for you, you have to keep his commandments. You have to fulfill your end of the bargain, your end of the deal. This deal wasn't made with everybody else. Right. This deal was made with Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Right. That's why they fight so hard and tell you can't keep the commandments. You can't keep all of them. You can't keep the laws of God. It's impossible. It's possible not to sin. Because they want you to believe in the deception. Because if you start actually believing that you can keep the laws of God, imagine what you could do. Right. Imagine the Lord will be on your side. And they know that if the Lord is on your side, then they will lose. So they tell you, you can't keep the laws of God. They put it in your heart, in your mind, that you can't keep the laws of God. They got to keep you dumbed down.
Right.
I mean, has it not been feeling like these oppressors have always been trying to dumb us down? I mean, everything they do has been dumbing us down. Right. And then you got from Wall Street, shoot, they see us trying to thrive in Wall Street now that they had to destroy it because they saw you thriving. Like, no. They thriving? No, we got to destroy that. They got to take that down. They see when you thrive, they fall.
Right.
So they have to keep you tricked and they have to keep you confused somehow. But now they can no longer keep you confused.
Right.
Because the Lord, He's revealing His secrets unto you. He's revealing your identity. He's revealing who you are. He's revealing your culture to you, your law, statutes, commandments. And when you take hold and you take grasp of them, this place will fall.
Right.
This place will fall. Because you are the ones keeping it operating. But you have to let go of this place. You have to let go of the mindset of this place. You have to let go of everything in this place. And you have to take on the culture and the ideas and the mindset of the Lord. Give me Leviticus chapter 26 and verse 45.
Say Leviticus 26, verse 5.
Come. No, verse 45. Verse 45. Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh. Yeah, you already know. That's a lot, actually. We'll probably do a part 2 because I'm gonna break it down like how like you said, nobody can be grafted into this. This is a special thing for only Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Nobody can be grafted into this. Keep on going. Go ahead on the scripture.
Leviticus 25, chapter 25, verse 45. Moreover, of the children of the strangers that is sojourn.
No. Leviticus 26 and 45.
Oh, Salakia, sir. Leviticus chapter 26, verse 45. But I will, for their sakes, remember the covenant of their ancestors, whom I brought forth out of the land of Egypt.
Hold on. He said, but I will, for their sakes, remember the covenant of their ancestors. The covenant that He made with who? Did He make that covenant with everybody?
Of their ancestors.
But who were their ancestors? Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. That's who He made the covenant with. He make that covenant with everybody. We're also going to get into that later on about how the second covenant was not for everybody. Also, it was just a renewal. It's like the renewal of a subscription. They renew the subscription because you failed to pay the other one. You got to renew it. Ugh. But it still has the same policies.
Right.
It's the same thing. You just keep on going.
Con. Who brought out of the land of Egypt in the sight of their heathen, that I might be their God.
In the sight of the heathens. Oh my goodness. The Lord brought us out of the sight of the heathen so that we could be the Lord's people. Right. So the Lord could be our God. Did He say He's bringing us out of the side of the heathen to be for everybody to be His God? For everybody to be for the Lord to be everybody's God? Nah. Who did say He was being the God for?
Their God.
Their God. Meaning this is their. No, not everybody. Their God, which is Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Yeah. It's not for everybody. Because the Lord is only claiming these people. Like you said, it is possessive pronoun. It's only claiming these people. Keep on going.
I am the Lord.
Yeah, he is the Lord. It's a terrible power. You better watch out.
You want me to keep reading on, sir?
God, keep on going.
Verse 46. These are the statutes and judgments and laws which the Lord made between him and the children of Israel.
No. These are the laws, statutes, and commandments that the Lord made with everybody.
Of the children of Israel.
No, he made these with the children of Israel. These are the laws, statutes, and commandments which the Lord made between blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Did it say he made these with everybody?
The children of Israel.
With the children of Israel. With the children of Israel. In what?
In Mount Sinai by the hand of Moses.
That Moses gave it to us. These are the law, statutes, and commandments that the Lord gave us. And he gave it to only the children of Israel. He didn't give it to everybody. I mean, I don't see everybody in there. Read it again.
From the top, sir.
Come.
These are the statutes and judgments and laws which the Lord made between him and the children of Israel.
No. I think you messing up, brother. I think it says everybody. He made it with everybody.
The children of Israel.
I think he was including the white man in this.
The children of Israel.
Oh my goodness, I think the East Indian was included in this too.
And the children of Israel.
Nah, he only made this with the children of Israel. But why is everybody so upset? Why is everybody so upset that they're not involved in this book? That they're not involved in these law, statutes, and commandments? Why are they so upset? Because they didn't involve us in their traditions. They didn't involve us in their culture and their lifestyles.
Right.
So why are they upset that we're not involving them in our culture and our lifestyle? Why are they so upset? Because they didn't involve us in the Constitution. That wasn't made for us. No. And Donald Trump is proving that to this day. Proving that wasn't made for us.
Right.
Giving us no right and kicking us out of the country. He don't want us involved in America. So why we got to involve him in our dealings?
Right.
Why does he have to be involved with it? Why? Donald Trump ain't trying to have us in his dealings.
Right.
So why are they getting mad when we're not inviting them to the cookout? Why are they getting mad when we're not involving them in our business? Nah, it's time for a change. They're not going to be involved in our dealings with each other no more.
Right.
For far too long, they have been involved in our dealings and how we deal with each other and how we operate. No, not anymore. Now it's time for us to get it's time for us to get in their dealings. Right. Because they need the help. They definitely need the help. That's why they're suicidal. We're going to help them not be suicidal. We're going to help them help themselves. Help them take care of themselves and not have self-harm on themselves. Because they're not caring about themselves. They're depressed. They're harmful to themselves. They're an endangerment to themselves.
Right.
White people are an endangerment to themselves. So someone has to govern them. Someone has to be over them. And who better than blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans under the Most High? Exactly. Because they don't know how to take care of themselves, but we know how to take care of ourselves. Here in Isupk, we learn how to care for each other and how to care for ourselves and how to care for one another. We getting ourselves right so that we could get the earth right. We getting ourselves right so that this earth can be correct. So this earth can be in the rightful place that it's supposed to be in, the correct order. Because right now it's in shambles. It's in shambles, ruled under the people with depression, people with problems,
right.
People who are just have mental issues, people who are molesters, or it's like abusers, people who are children abusers, people who are abusers of themselves. These people abuse themselves and unalive them. That's why that man unalived himself after he murdered all those people. They're an endangerment. They're an endangerment. Soon, well, they're gonna end up going extinct. That's what's gonna happen. Keep on going. What is that it on that?
Concert.
Give me Ecclesiasticus chapter 17 and verse 11. Mm-hmm. It's in the Apocrypha. Oh, you don't have the Apocrypha on your phone? Oh, you need to download this. What Bible app do you have? You need to download the King James Version 8 Bible. I don't know. Escobar got this from. It's a good Bible app.
Ecclesiasticus. What was it again, sir?
Ecclesiasticus, chapter 17 and verse 11.
Oh God. This is the book of Ecclesiasticus in the Apocrypha, chapter 17, Salakia, verse 11. Besides this, he gave them knowledge and the law of life for an heritage.
Oh my, what? Oh, hold on. He gave them what? He gave them. Did he give everybody?
He gave them.
Did he give everybody?
He gave them.
But did that include the white man?
He gave them.
This said them. What is them?
Israel, sir.
Yeah, them is Israel. Them is blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. But the Lord gave them the knowledge and the understanding and the secrets of the earth. He gave them the laws of God. He gave them, keep on going.
He gave them knowledge and the law of life for an heritage.
And the law of life for what?
An heritage.
What is a heritage? Does the heritage go out to everybody?
Nah.
What is a heritage?
Heritage is a family tradition.
Mm-hmm. But get the definition of heritage.
Come on, sir. This is the Oxford Dictionary. Heritage, property that is or may be inherited, an inheritance.
Whoa. Property? What is property?
Property is something that you own, sir.
Yeah, it's not something. Can everybody own that property?
Nah.
Nah. So this is something that a specific people own. Not everybody can own this. It's the laws of God. That's our property. They don't belong to everybody else. So why is everybody else trying to claim it? Why is everybody else trying to take our property? This Bible is our property. It don't belong to everybody else. Why is everybody trying to claim it?
Because they're mad that they ain't us.
They're mad that they're not involved in it.
Right.
Because this is the most important thing that is on the face of the earth.
So it's like
keep on going.
There's a second. There's actually there's more definitions. Definition 2. A special or individual possession, an allotted portion.
That's what?
Allotted portion that is given to them.
And these were given to us.
Right. It's like there's this third definition. It's like it hits it on the head.
Go ahead.
Right here. Third definition. It's archaic. Means Christians or the ancient Israelites seen as God's chosen people.
Well, yeah. That's our heritage.
Right.
Our culture is our heritage. This is something that was passed down from the Lord unto us, and now is passed down through our generation, through generation to generation. It's passed down onto us, and this is something we must hold on to.
Right.
Something we must fight for. Yeah, something that was passed down to us from generation to generation. Yikes. It's a heritage. Yeah, we gotta wrap it up. But blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, this is something that belongs to you. This Bible, everything in this Bible belongs to you. Belongs to you. It don't belong to anybody else but you. But we'll continue on next Wednesday. With that, this is the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Law. Started at 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. That a pass class to Officer Yakayo.
This is the ISUPK security announcements. We're the ISUPK started at 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for a new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes to the school, they're off limits for 6 months. They're here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it.
After 6 months. You got it? All right, no.
After 6 months, so like they were off limits for 6 months. They're to be saluted only. They're here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6 month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment. You can find it in the book of Numbers, chapter 18, verse 21, and the book of Malachi, chapter 3, verses 8 through 10. My Ishra, which means tenth in the Hebrew, 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you, give to the treasury department or teacher. Priest fund, free will offering for priest, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming holy convocation, the Day of Atonement, the 10th day of the 7th month. That's Tuesday, September 30th. You can find this in the book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verses 27 through 32. If anyone wants to be a trooper, to start wearing all black, boots, shirt, pant, headband, scarf. This concludes the Isupk security announcements. And with that, Amajim, which means stand. We're going to give one courtesy salute to the brothers. Men of Israel, Aman Shabbat, Amajim, Barak, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai Brakatah, Yadimata. Sar, face sisters. We're going to give one courtesy salute to the sisters. Sisters, Amajim, which means stand. Men of Israel, Amaj Shabbat, Amajim, Barak, Yahweh Shamar Latha Bashim Yahushai, Yadimata. Class dismissed. Class.